Okay, let's get this out of the way. There is no paid promotion on this video. All these were gifts from friends and family to me. The companies did not send me these as a review copy or anything like that. Nothing like that. They're literally just gifts from friends and families for my birthday and Christmas, so don't worry about it. Okay? Okay. Also, I'm sorry that this video is late. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the video where I'm gonna talk about everything I got, and I'm gonna start off with something I like and don't really have a problem with that I can't either fix myself or ask the guy that gave me them to do them himself, because this is a gift from Now, and they are dun da 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 new bird avatars. Thank you, Now. I love them. I mean, I haven't used them in a video yet, but I am working on something to use them besides this one. Anyway, yeah, they're on brand. They look nice. I recording this before I look at them zoomed in the video, so I don't know if they look off or not. That's the one that's pretty much the only downside I have. With these, they're tiny. But other than that, yeah, they're great. So yeah, thank you. Okay, now that I got the only digital gift. Okay, now that the only digital gift is out of the way, time to move on to all the physical ones. And we're gonna start off with the TWS V7 True Wireless Stereo. These are wireless earbuds. I don't know why it calls itself a true wireless stereo. They work. They're not very comfortable. They don't stay in my ear too well. The charging box looks nice. They light up, so if you drop them, they're easier to find. But I I had wireless earbuds before, and they always do the exact same thing to me. Every single time, these specific earbuds included, I always get a burning sensation in my ear whenever I use them, so I think it just might be something I'm allergic to, but there is always just some kind of burning pain in my ear whenever I use these. Like something is actually trying to roast the inside of my ears. So I can never use them. Also, when I did use these, because it's a gift, I have to at the very least try to make sure it works, so that way if I give them to someone else, they're not going to be disappointed in getting a crappy broken product. When I did try these on, they actually ended up giving me a cut on the inside of my ears where they were being held, so I would not recommend these. They cut your ears, and if you're like me, they will also make it feel like they're burning. So yeah, I'm just gonna say don't get these. Don't. Okay, next up, another gift that I actually like. It is my quote-unquote wired Xbox controller. Yeah, it's an Xbox controller. It's a off-brand one, but it works very nice. I can plug it into my PC, so that way I can play stuff like Dark Souls without having to worry about using its awful controls. And I can also use them to play Warframe, because I am very bad on it on keyboard and mouse, especially on the railjack missions, unless if I'm on one of the side turns. Though there is a slight issue with this controller. It's like, I love it very much, but it's sturdy, but like everything's nice. It's very responsive, but the joysticks have a bit of a issue to where it seems like they just kind of half-assed the joysticks, as you can see here. I would recommend mend these controllers if they can, make it to where we don't have such a DriftCon issue. Okay, next up, the Beat Studio 3's wireless. I got these. I did not like how they looked. They actually arrived damaged, and I tried to take a picture of it because it was very minor, but it was just like a piece of it just open. But when I tried to take a picture of it with my crappy phone, of course it was too blurry to tell. They fit and they are comfortable enough to where I wouldn't wear them, but maybe not for long periods of use. They look, feel, and are incredibly fragile. Smooth used to have a pair of these and they broke on his head. I don't know how long it was because I forgot to ask him, so I don't know if he was careful and had them for a year or if he only had them for like 2 weeks and they broke. I don't know. I do not wear these at all after the first two goes, and it also I dropped it in some dog poop and never bothered to clean it. And if you're wondering why in the pictures there was no sign of dog poop, it's because I cleaned it for the pictures. So I guess I could wear them again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get rid of them. I don't want these. They're bad. Especially since there's a microphone built into the speakers right underneath a very clicky volume button. So, and I have not gotten a chance to test the microphone, but it's like if you're putting a microphone next to something that if you touch, it's loud. And it was also also that button felt extremely loose. Like I could actually move it around very, very easily just by barely touching it. That's not good. Also, it's extremely overpriced. I don't know if what I got was the eBay version, which is only a couple of $100, or maybe it was the Target or Walmart version, which was over 300 some odd dollars. Either way, it's still too pricey for something that is just this bad. I mean, it had some audio jack cable. It doesn't fit properly. I mean, it would stay in, but if you so much as breathe and the cable moves, you just get this horrific sound coming out of the headsets. To where I had headsets before that had audio jacks like that, and they did not have this issue until much later after they got worn down, and people, mainly my little brothers, kept jerking them around and ripping them off my head, so they just kept getting damaged. And I could move them, or I could even twist them inside my phone, and they would not sound so scratchy and kind of like a siren going off directly into my ear, just as much. It was just, do not get these. They are not worth the money. If you do get these, sell them to a pawn shop or give them to a very gullible friend. Just get rid of them. Oh, and then the gift I will not be getting rid of, because I do plan to keep it because it's actually good, is the case I keep the Beat 3 Studio headsets in. And it's nice. I actually also accidentally stepped on it, and I do not see any sign of me bending this thing at all. I don't know how that sounds through the microphone, but to me, it sounds very nice. And also, I ended up cleaning this way more than... Yes, I'm holding each of... If you hear the zipper sound, I'm holding each of these products as I'm reviewing them so I don't get distracted, because I use the script as a guideline and not as a script. So, yeah, it feels... The inside feels nice, even though I'm pretty sure it's just only soft so that way the stuff inside doesn't get damaged. Every now and again, I'll just take this crummy Beat 3 headset out of it just to clean it. I'm honestly surprised I just not have thrown away these headsets. Or try to get a refund. Oh, wait! They arrived 2 weeks late, so I couldn't get a refund and give the money back. That's why! Thank you, postage system. postal service. You damaged literally everything that was delivered to me. And you also so late that I couldn't get a refund on anything I wanted to get rid of. So thanks. Crummy delivery service. Okay, last on the list. The Speed Spider OS 83 OMV gaming headset. This came in yesterday on New Year's Eve. These came in very late, and the box was very damaged, and when I took the headsets out, it kind of seemed like the little, strap pod on the top that's supposed to go on your head was bent, so already I'm questioning if these things are gonna be, long-lasting, I guess the word is. That's the word. These are a PC-only headset. I have used these only once, and it was just to make sure they worked. Everything sounded okay, though the microphone... Actually, you know what? I'll give you a comparison. This is the Speed Spider headset. Okay, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can't adjust the mic at all. And this is my Turtle Beach headset, which is the one I'm currently using. 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, testing. I can adjust this microphone. Can you hear the difference there? This is supposed to be a gaming headset, but I would not suggest this for gaming. I mean, it sounds okay. I haven't put it through the ringer, but it just has a crappy microphone, and you can hear what you need to hear. So I would suggest more like use this for like office work, maybe. They also light up, which is cool, I guess, but to me that just screams I'm wasting electricity for no reason. I think this was made by people who wanted to make a quick buck and wanted to appeal to gamers so that way they could sell a lot of these in a short amount of time. But it looks bulky, it's not as comfortable as they're trying to make it look. The inside looks like it has a fishnet, a blue fishnet. There's also a, that weird shoelace-looking cable. I don't know what to think. It just kind of, I honestly don't know. It's like, it actually just feels like it's made out like jump rope or shoelace. It's weird to me. It's very weird. And most of my headsets have a little flexibility to twist the cable slightly so it can plug in properly without any damage. These cables do not have that flexibility. No matter how much length I gave it or how little I turned it, I just felt a ton of resistance when I tried to make it to where it would go inside my PC. I would either have to put the headset on backwards to make the cable fit, or I would have to slightly twist it because the USB port was backwards for it to fit in my computer. So I had to, kind of twist it, and it just did not want to budge. Even when I unraveled it, it still did not want to budge. It just felt super resistant. Of course, with how the box was damaged and because it was not a bright and sunny day when it arrived, there is a chance that something could have gotten on the cable and kind of made it, non-flexible, because it looks like it's meant to be flexible, but it just did not feel like it. So I would say you could have it. I'm just gonna keep this as a backup in case of my Turtle Beaches ever break, but it just does not seem likely that I would be using these anytime soon. Unless if I was forced to. I mean, if you want these, you can have them, just if you're using them for the gaming, get another microphone. Just get a separate microphone to talk into, because otherwise no one's gonna be able to understand what you're saying in these. So, yeah. Anyway, that is my review on all my gifts. Thank you for watching, and please, never get the Beat Studio headset. Just never get it. It's a waste of money.